In celebration of Super Smash Con 2023 happening this weekend, I figured it'd be time to give you guys my top 10 favorite Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters to watch on stream, on tournaments. Okay, this is not characters I love playing. It's not characters I love using. It's literally characters that when I see them on stream, I get hyped, excited, and ready to go. As always, this list is subjective. If you guys want to tell me your favorite characters, leave them in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's get started with the list. Starting off our list, we have Mewtwo, who used to be famously piloted by Waddy before he was outed to be a complete scumbag. With this character, I really enjoy the combo potential and ledge trapping that it can do, as well as how fluid his movement is compared to Smash 4. Granted, his hurt box issue seems to be a huge hindrance. However, if you're able to play around it, the potential of Mewtwo is exponential, and it seems like tech is being discovered, slowly but surely. Next up on the list, and you can call me cringe if you want, we have the duo of Olimar and Alf. I know, ew, gross, the Pikmin dude. Alright, listen. I like big numbers, okay? I personally like seeing big numbers on the screen. And when Ollie and Alf go in, it's like no other. The control and management you need to put your opponent in such a rough spot is difficult to achieve. Yet we have players like Shuton, Myron, and even the Buzz making waves. I love seeing how these three players use different styles to get the results they want, and how they force their opponents on the back foot just by exerting their neutral. Alright, from one cringe character to the next, we have Ice Climbers.
Say what?
I know, the twin menace themselves. Ices are a force to be reckoned with some of the highest tech ceiling in the game, shown expertly by players like Big D, who pilots this difficult character with such a splash. The desyncs and handoffs are some of the most exciting moments in the game for these underdogs, and seeing the constant tech that shows up on Twitter every day makes these characters look even more hyped than before. Following up, we have the B-button man himself, Snake. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Sora-san, you sure like camping in this game, don't you? Well, as I mentioned before, I just like big numbers. I love the way neutral is played, and Snake is a character who thrives on controlling the pace of the game and forcing his opponents into reacting to his particular game plan. With players such as Big Boss, Apollo Kagi, and MVD showing different expertise in how they trap their opponents until they get a stock. And those moments when that C4 hits just right is always super clean. Wrapping up the first half of this list, we have the teacher himself, Violet. Now this might be my Fire Emblem bias, and you'd be correct in questioning why the most hated character reveal is even on my list. Well, the thing about it is, I love their comeback mechanic. And what I mean by that is not how they have a gimmick like Terry or Joker or any of those characters. I'm talking about the fact that they can make your stock explode in the blink of an eye. MK Leo came out swinging during the lockdown era and showed everyone how strong this character really is. I'm always at the edge of my seat during the last stock scenarios because Violet can just win with one single read. And if that doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what to say about you. Starting off the second half of the list, we have the blue bird himself, Falco. Now I've said already, I like big numbers. And who has some of the smoothest combos in the fucking game? Well, none other than the cocky bird of the Star Fox crew. Seeing the transition from aerials to grab, to ground moves, to edge guarding, to ledge trapping, into a stock is crazy. When players like Larry Lur and Tilde start their groove, it keeps your eyes glued to the screen. Just by exerting pressure on shields, even shield poking at times, in the air or off stage, this is one cool cat. Or, I guess, cool bird is the more appropriate term. Next up on the list, we have the celestial goddess Rosalina and her wonderful star children, the Lumas. It's always a treat to see the Buzz on stage piloting this quite complicated character. The control one needs to possess in order to maneuver around Luma's hitboxes to not only cause damage, but control a specific area is fascinating. While she's not as strong as she was in Smash 4, and some of her weaknesses have been heightened just a bit, the pressure she can cause is a sight to behold, and the tech that you can accomplish with this puppet character is one for the book.
wah, wah, wah.
It's Wario Man time for number 3. I've already said it, I like big numbers and strong neutral play, and Wario has both in spades. Not only that, but the man has some of the most clutch comeback mechanics with WAF, which makes any game a deficit for the opponent, since they can lose their stock in the blink of an eye. Just look at how Gluttony handles all his sub matchups, and the way he gets those interactions for the stock. Those last moments in that interaction, in order to get his opponents to the edge of the screen. Wonderful! And the silver medal for my list goes to the noodle girl herself, Min Min.
You serious?
I know, 15 people just disliked this video with that pic. Listen. I know Min Min's annoying. I know a lot of people don't like Min Min. But to me, she's a great and fun character to watch, alright? I refuse to be told otherwise. I like the fact that Min Min can attack you from across the stage and edgeguard literally anyone. I don't care who you are, you ain't coming back if she's on her A game. The craziest part is you have somebody like Proto showing you all how to do this business. The way he can transition Min Min from taking over the whole screen, taking all the space on the stage, controlling not only her weak spots, right, and even her blind spots sometimes, and converting that into, you're off stage, I'm going down there, edge guard you, and then come back. Alright? The risk reward for this character is crazy. Just the fact that you can keep your opponents at arm's length, get it? Arm's length?
Boo! You stink!
Also, the Buzz, why aren't you playing this character more? Min Min's perfect for you. Last, but definitely not least, considering it's my number 1 on the list, we have the Spider Monkey himself, Diddy Kong. Seeing the way he controls the banana to keep his opponents in constant defense mode, as they could be overwhelmed in the blink of an eye. I love the neutral play that Diddy's able to exert all around the stage, okay? The fact that you are able to be in one spot, the banana in another place, causing the opponent to have to look at 2 different places, on top of the fact that you can't even shield because Diddy has a command grab with his monkey flip grab, and it's a burst option. At any point in the game, you as the opponent are going to be extremely overwhelmed by this tiny monkey. It's really weird and kind of coincidental that my favorite player in the past 2 games, aka Smash 4 and Ultimate, has been a Diddy main. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my top 10 list for my favorite Smash Ultimate characters to watch on stream, okay, at tournaments, live, and in action. Hope you guys enjoyed my list, and like I said, this is just my personal opinion. Feel free to leave yours in the comment section below. I would like to see what you guys prefer to see at tournaments in the comments. Go there, right? I want to see all the comments. I want to see what characters you enjoy watching. Let me know. I want to know. And if you want to see a top 10 list of characters I actually enjoy playing, because I don't actually play a lot of these characters, I just like watching them, okay? Leave it in the comments as well, and I'll make that top 10 list for y'all, alright? That's going to be it. Hope you guys are enjoying SmashCon this year. I know I'm going to be watching Super SmashCon 2023, and I'm going to be hyped for it like I do every year. This has been SoresanCrockxen, signing out.